pão de queijo. It's a delicious cheesy bread recipe from Brazil. It's not a lot of ingredients and it's an easy recipe to make. Here's what we'll need. Tapioca flour, neutral tasting oil, I'm using olive oil, kosher salt, milk of choice. I've made it with almond milk in the past and that's worked out. 1 egg, mozzarella cheese, and Parmesan cheese. Let's measure out our ingredients. First we'll start with the tapioca flour. We're making a small batch, so feel free to double the amounts to have some extras after you devour a couple of fresh ones. We'll need 143 grams of tapioca flour. Next, let's measure 2.3 fluid ounces of olive oil. Next is milk. Measure out 3 ounces. Pour out 48 grams of Parmesan cheese. Shred 48 grams of mozzarella cheese. And of course we'll need 1 egg and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. The first step is to heat some milk with oil. Since this is a small batch and the pot was hot, it didn't take long for it to simmer. Once it gets to that point, take it off the heat and grab a bowl. Set it aside for 3 minutes to let it cool down a bit. Let's whip up an egg. Once 3 to 5 minutes have passed to let the mix cool down, add the remainder of the ingredients. Mix well until you achieve a smooth dough. As you mix it more, it will become more sticky and harder to work with, depending on the tool you're using, of course. I'm just using a large fork. Don't forget to add salt. Here's me adding it. Prepare a baking sheet and cut some parchment paper to cover it. You can also use a silicone mat if you have one of those. Since the dough is very sticky, I like to use 2 spoons to scoop up for my portions. You can probably try using an ice cream scooper or even wet your hands if you don't mind getting sticky. I didn't space them out quite well in this batch, so they'll touch once they are rising in the oven. It's not a big deal, but just so you know. As a finishing touch, I wet my hands and I give them a quick touch up, just to give them a better shape. Now they're ready to be put in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 204 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes on the middle to top rack. 20 minutes later, there you have it, warm pão de queijo, so yummy. You can enjoy these at breakfast or pretty much at any time. If you make these, I would love to see how it turned out. Let me know by tagging me on Instagram or leaving me a comment below. Thanks for watching and let me know if you have any questions. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more videos in your feed. Cheers!